problem with introducing yourself with a whistle is that it falls out of your mouth a lot. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Welcome back for a lot of you. Who's new? Raise your hand or a round of applause. Who wasn't here first half? First. Welcome. 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 If you have been here the entire team, the entire time, or team, give yourselves a round of applause for no reason. Now everybody applaud for absolutely no reason. Now clap for puppies. Now, just a quick refresher or new information for some. County Sports, it's improv, it's made up. Based on your suggestions, I'll be coming to you throughout the night to get your suggestions. Give me those suggestions when I ask for them, and money also if I ask for it. I'll also be coming to you for suggestions, so make sure when you're saying suggestions, you don't say anything offensive. Sam, we don't want to say anything offensive in front of Sam, mostly just because he has a very highbrow, he likes highbrow comedy. He doesn't like blue comedy, he doesn't like dark comedy, he has a distinguished, he's into Frasier. You love Frasier, right? Yeah. It's smart comedy. He's up here, guys. Get to Sam's level. And don't make any dumb punny jokes. Again, for Sam. If you do, or if they do, groan, and it'll be great. And then those are fouls. Whenever I bring captains on the playing field, they get a round of applause just because their smiling faces are better. Where I'm standing is a 0. The front of the stage is a 10. 0 is absolute silence. 10 is screaming, cheering, clapping until your hands are bleeding and throwing babies in the air, touching them. But where I'm standing is a 0. It's silent. That's weird. Then I take a step forward, it's like a golf clap. It's golf. 2 is a little bit louder. Yeah, golf's over. 3 is even louder. Oh, more sports. 4 is even louder. And 5, right in the middle. 6 is louder than that. We got our players!
Away team, which is Mira Costa High School, wearing blue. All right, for Mira Costa, we've got Maddie Huggins. And now for our home squad, Windward Improv team, we've got Casey Webster. Isabel Capri. Gabby Mendelson. And Ariella Leiter.
Keep that applause going, because I'm going to say that phrase, Captains on the playing field! Captain Blue, Captain Red, Captain Red, Captain Blue. Hey, you guys a fan of 90s boy bands?
Always.
Okay, it is a question. I just want to make sure. It is in fact defined as a question. I'm going to have you use your teams to strike a tableau as the CD cover. Do you know what a CD is? Okay.
Is it the thing you put in a...
It's this big?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's close to that. Those are big, or a record. But I want to see the image that's on the front of your 90s boy band. But incorporating all 14 members, okay? I'm going to have you make that pose on the count of 3. On the count of 3, make that pose, okay? 3, go!
Must be the sex stroke, Max.
I'm going to come to you, Blue, first. What is the name of your 90s boy band?
We're the Kanye Bass.
Kanye Bass?
Yeah.
Okay. B-A-E?
Yeah.
Okay. And Red, I'm going to come to you now. What's the name of your 90s boy band?
We are the Chillax. It's all cool.
Kanye Bass, what's the name of your hit single?
We're Swag It Like It's Hot.
Hey, Chillax, it's all cool.
Let's have fun at the beach.
Okay. Very different styles. Yeah, like an O-Town and like a 98 degrees type thing. Be reversed, but, and you don't know what I'm talking about. It's fine. So now it comes to you to vote on which you think would win on the Billboard chart toppers.
Yeah.
One down for the Kanye band. I'm gonna have to go on the register a little bit louder. Fantastic! Congratulations, Red. You win the coin toss. Blue, not out of the game. Points are reset. We're not picking up where we left off. That was JV, but Red, you have won the coin toss. So you get to challenge the blue team to a head-to-head game to start off. What's it going to be?
What are you doing?
Reffing a show. What are you doing? What are you doing is the name of the game. We're going to get some players up. One from each team. We're going to go back and forth playing a game. Basically, we'll get, they'll be doing an action. One player will be doing an action, like fishing. The other player will then come up to them and ask them what are they doing. They can answer with anything except for fishing, or anything that looks like fishing, all right? So they can say something like baking a cake. The player who asks the question will then begin to bake a cake, and the other player will then ask them what they're doing. They can't say bake a cake. It's as simple as that. It'll go back and forth, back and forth. It's a little bit confusing, but as soon as they start doing it, you'll get it right away. The only thing that you need to be aware of is how they get out, if they repeat something that has already been said, if they hesitate or take too long, if they Tarzan talk or stumble over the words, stutter, mumble, or mutter. I will call them out of there by doing the thing that we did earlier, which is they will be out of there. New people and old people, do that with me. They will be out of there. Two players up, one from each team. Give them a round of applause because it's terrible. I want to do just a neutral round, just to introduce the audience, to familiarize them. I mumbled just that, but just to make, I'm out of there. See you guys, have a good show. Just to familiarize them with the game. Neutral round, Red initiate for this game of what are you doing. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
What you doing?
I'm bouncing a basketball.
In the event that that would occur, not in a practice round like this one, he would be out because it looked like what he was doing. So we're just going to reset. No harm, no foul. And just do it different.
Oh, thank God.
There's no pressure. I'm not like criticizing anybody or something like that. I'm seriously not. I just want to.
Sensitive, Mike.
I know. And I am too. So I get it.
I thought a lot about that one, Michael.
Okay.
And like that.
Hey, I know you play from the hip. I know you, Casey. I know you. I just want to reset. I just want to make sure it's clear. There are rules. This is a game. So I just want to reset real quick. Casey, good? Love you, bud. Reset. Go for it.
What are you doing?
Brushing my teeth.
That's my boy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Combing my hair. What are you doing?
Waxing my dog.
You can see that they're very good at this. You can see that. So we're going to make it harder on them. We're going to give them a suggestion, and they're going to have to play within those boundaries. What is a theme? Like space or
Christmas.
love? What?
Christmas.
Christmas is a theme. Christmas. Everything you do in this round has to do with Christmas. If they get out, if they're replaced by one of their team members, the last person to finish their team wins the next 5 points for their team. For this round, everything is done with, through, or with, or alongside Christmas. Red team, blue team, players, you ready? Yes!
What are you doing?
Putting a star on my Christmas tree. What are you doing?
Baking some Christmas cookies. What are you doing?
I'm putting lights on the Christmas tree. What are you doing?
I'm nothing because I'm Jewish.
Christians. I'm putting my special white powder on your Christmas tree. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm wrapping gifts. What are you doing?
I'm kissing Santa Claus.
Come here, you.
What are you doing?
I'm catching Santa Claus.
Get back here!
What are you doing?
I'm giving kids coal.
Stink kids, you deserve this.
What are you doing?
I am opening gifts.
Oh, thanks, Grandma. Picture of you.
What are you doing?
I'm celebrating Christmas.
Too generic, he is.
Out of there.
See number one player up, and let's give him a round of applause. Let's get another suggestion from you.
Circus.
Circus. Very close to Christmas phonetically. Circus is your suggestion this time. Izzy, you're new, so you initiate with circus. Players, go.
What are you doing?
I'm riding an elephant.
I'm taming the lion. What are you doing?
I'm eating popcorn.
This is nice. I'm watching the show. What are you doing?
I'm riding a giraffe.
Oh my, this is gonna be difficult. All right, this is nice.
It was almost identical to the way you wrote an elephant. Unfortunately, she is.
Out of there.
Team member up in another spot. Ashley, what's your name? Ashley starts with an A? Okay. What's going to happen now is, what's your name? Lonnie starts with an L. I'm going to have, in this round, I need you to have a word that starts with A and then a word that starts with L. Does that make sense? So if it was B-S, I would need you to go, I'm bowling for snipers, or something like that. Okay? But it's A-L, all right? It's A-L. We're going to move on. Forget about what I said. Blue, your initiative with A-L. Go for it!
What are you doing?
I'm accidentally losing.
Dang it!
What are you doing?
I'm eating a lion.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm asking Larry.
Hey man, I have this really big favor to ask. I know it's my fifth favor. I really need this.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm a
You guys better pick up the pace. I'm going to start calling people out faster. I need another couple of initials.
CC.
CC.
That's my initials. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Two C's. Another word starts with C. Red, you're new. Red, you're new. So initiate. Go.
What are you doing?
Creeping, crawling. What are you doing?
I'm carrying candy.
Circling cries.
Guys, it's fine, okay? There's nothing to worry about. It's fine, really.
What are you doing?
I'm carrying Candace.
We already had carrying. She is. That's a salt. That's like pens. Yeah.
JR.
JR reminds me of JR which is a book writer.
Book
writer. So what's your favorite book?
I'm a huge
Cut off. Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye. Okay, Catcher in the Rye. And what's your favorite movie from this group? Spartacus. Everything in this round has to do with both Spartacus and Catcher in the Rye. I'm unfamiliar with both of those, but it's really lucky that you guys both know. Spartacus and Catcher in the Rye. What we're going to do, so initiate with this. Go!
Hey, what are you doing?
Blue, you initiate. Go!
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm smoking cigarettes.
How does that have anything to do with Spartacus?
Capture's alive.
It has to do with both.
Both?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Almost.
at the same time.
You can do it again!
You can't do it.
I'm so sorry. That's definitely on me. Yeah, it has to do with both. So, yeah.
I'm smoking cigarettes while slaying bad guys. Hey, I'm spearing a piece of rye bread. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm chopping stuff with the sword while on a carousel.
Nice.
Running away from home, and also lions trying to. Oh, you know, I'm
This could be the final round. What is your name? Max. Max is starts with an M. What is a one-syllable word that starts with M?
Marsh!
Just because you were super intense.
Yeah. They really like that.
Dig it?
Yeah, they dig
We're
it.
gonna go with mouse. Everything that starts with rhyme with the word mouse. So rhyming with the word mouse, okay? Ray, you're new. Blue, you're new. So you initiate. Go.
What are you doing?
I'm picking a louse. Hey, what are you doing?
Kissing my spouse. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm hunting a grouse.
Get over here, you grouse.
What are you doing?
Buying a house.
Nice.
I really like this one. Good. Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do something.
There she is. Mr. Bush, what's that make our score?
Well, Mike, that makes us score. Red team, 5. Blue team, 3.
That makes a lot. That makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense. Why do
Oh, they have 0? Okay. I don't know, Mike.
It's your job to know.
The red
They
team
didn't
is fine.
program me with a calculator.
The red team is fine.
Did everybody go?
Yeah.
No. Well, let's see Ariella right now. Ariella, captain of the red team, give her a round of applause. Here she goes. Hypothetically, if you were to have done that game, would it have been good?
Yeah.
Awesome. What game you would like? You want an individual team game? Let's go.
I like to play yearbook.
Oh, yearbook. Awesome. Yearbook, come on up. This is the game of yearbook. There exist within high schools different clubs. High school chess club, photography club, and things like that. What's a club that doesn't exist?
Shoe tying club. Shoe tying.
Triangle.
Play-Doh. Oh, sorry, Play-Doh.
Cinnamon Light Cereal Club.
Pacifier Club.
I'll take it. I'll take it. What did she say? I'll take it. Bunch of we'll go with Play-Doh. And I don't know why I'm feeding into it.
It's okay.
Play-Doh, this is the Play-Doh Club, all right? And we're going to see the tableau, the picture. We're going to see the picture of the Play-Doh Club in the yearbook, and then we're going to hear from some of its members. Players, exactly 4 minutes before this game of the yearbook with the suggestion of the Play-Doh Club. Red team, are you ready? Yes!
I'm lazy, guys. I haven't been in this club for long. I mean, like, I spend most of my days alone in my house, without anyone there. alone. And, you know, Play-Doh is my only outlet for my feelings. No, it's okay. You know, I just like make them into little dolls and like play with them and stuff like that. This one's name is Jessica. You know, she's my best friend. I go everywhere with her. And, like, you know, sometimes, I mean, like joining this club has really been like one of the best things for me. You know, I've met some like cool people here. There's like Captain Joseph. He's like, he really likes to do Play-Doh pirates. Yeah, it's really cool. And I kind of like this guy over here is Louis, and he's really cute. And I made a Play-Doh doll that resembled him. And sorry, it's in my back pocket. He's so sweet. He always tells me how pretty I look.
Oh my god.
I'm Captain Joseph! Ah! Well, that shouldn't go in her hair. I should probably get that out of her hair. Oh, yeah, Play-Doh doesn't come out of hair. Some people call me a wreck. Ha! Oh, whoops. Sorry, Lacey. I joined this club because my parents said it would be a way to get out all my energy because I really like just to mush things in together like Play-Doh, and sometimes I mix the colors and people get really mad at me. This is my best friend, he's so much fun. Sometimes we pretend like we're pirates together, and one time I pretended to be a shark, but I didn't like it because I wanted to be a pirate. We got in a big fight and it was so funny. This is Catherine. I've never actually talked to her, but sometimes I like to punch her because she's a girl. And I think she's kind of pretty, but sometimes I call her mean names because I think she's pretty, but... My name's Catherine. I kind of joined this club because I didn't really have many friends, and I was home all the time, and my mom... I played with Play-Doh all the time, and, you know, I got caught eating it because it, you know, the machine that makes it look like ice cream. I thought it was real ice cream, and then I ate it, and now my mom banned me from using Play-Doh in my house, and this was the only place I could use it. So, I don't really know what he's doing here. He kind of punched me, now I have a black eye. It hurt, but I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know, he braids my hair, so it's all right. I know that she likes him a lot, but I kind of like him too, and you know, there's some tension here. But I think he better don't say anything. Oh, Jeremy.
Day 25. They thought it would be cool to cover me with Play-Doh, but it hardened on day 3. I'm stuck here. I'm not even part of this Play-Doh club. I came in to talk to Miss Jefferson. I wanted to talk to her about my grade, and they just took me. They strangled me, put me down in this really, really weird and awkward position. There's sweat running down my left calf. What? Why don't they just have glass in here so they can find me?
Keep that game in the back of your mind. Keep that applause going for Captain Lucy on the field. Here's Captain. Give a round of applause. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, good. What do you want to play?
We actually really like dinosaur novels.
Excellent choice. This is 1 and 3. Right.
We need a little chair.
You know, chair. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just grab a chair. Hey, thanks, Isaac.
Nice.
Where would you like this chair? Would you like stage right or stage left?
Stage right, preferably.
Perfect. We can do that. Hey, look at that. We're going to play some dime store novel. Dime store novel works like this. One person is going to be writing a dime store novel. It's like a short novella or short story on a typewriter in the 40s. And the three other players are going to be acting it out. There's going to be some give and take, some dialogue, some action. It'll be fun. We do need the title of a story. So what is a title of a movie or book that currently exists but without proper nouns? So not Harry Potter and the blankety blanks, but things like Apocalypse Now or stuff like that. Jurassic Park. And give me one more.
Avatar.
Avatar. Give me a couple words in it. What?
Jurassic World.
It's almost the same movie.
If you the Hunger
What did you
Games.
say? Sky turned green?
Mean
Is that a
Girls.
real thing? Sky turned green? All right, the green part. The green part. Jurassic Park, Sky turned green, match them up. The green part. Original story has nothing to do with the other two. But this is the game of Dime Store Novel with the suggestion of the green part. Blue team, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, I'm going to write my novel now. This is very exciting. First novel, here we go. Green Park by Jeremiah Jeremy. Chapter 1. Sally was a beautiful little girl. She walked along a lonely road on the boulevard of broken
I just want a friend. That's really all I want. And nobody seems to talk to me, so I found this road and it's called the Boulevard of Broken Dreams and thought it would be perfect for me. I don't know.
Sally had been a lonely girl ever since the young days of her birth. She never had any friends, and even her parents didn't like her that much, although they tolerated her. She only longed for a best friend and maybe even a love interest. Bobby Brown. Was a hoodlum of sorts. Oh God.
Yeah. I saw the boulevard. I walked it a couple times. You know how it goes. But in reality, I got a soft inside. Like I've been looking for love. Hey girl. You walk this boulevard too?
Oh yeah, I do every day. I'm looking for a friend. Are you Bobby Brown?
You Sally?
Yeah, I'm Sally.
Wow. The two had run into each other once in kindergarten, but never spoke again, although they both vividly remembered the day when they touched hands.
Hey, Sally, like, I was thinking, back in the day, like, it was crazy. Like, one time when we, like, touched hands.
That was you? Oh my God, I've been dreaming of that hand ever since then.
My hand?
Yeah, your hand. I mean, that's the hand. Whoa. You want to touch hands again?
I don't know, like, I think I'm ready. I think we should do it.
And just as they were about to touch hands, Sally's dad walked in. Sally, what are you doing with this boy?
Dad, I know you never tolerated me, but
Sally had a deal he would never touch another man until you were at least in your mid-40s.
We're like Mr. Jones. You just want to touch hands. Is that so bad?
hey, yeah, what's up with that?
Like, young love? Young love?
Touching hands is way further than this should have ever gone. Excuse me, you two, but this is difficult. You guys have touched hands before?
I am so disappointed. Dad, I think it's time you let me use my hand.
differently than us doesn't mean that we can't just love each other and touch each other's hands. You know? Like that.
Come on, Dad. Give it a try.
You know, your love reminds me of back in my day when I fell in love with your mother. And I blessed both of your hands. All four of your hands. And I hope that you guys have a long and prosperous life.
They decided to have one big group hug in the middle of the green hug. The end.
I like that story. It's a nice message that you should find the person that you want to be with the rest of your life at the age of 15. That's good. Lock it in, everybody. Keep that game in the front of your minds, and also pull that other game from the back of your minds, that game that Red Team played, which the name of that game was Yearbook, because I pull it from the back of my mind. And now it's in competition directly with the game of Dime Store Novel from the Blue Team. Applaud for both, but applaud louder for the one who wins the next 5 points. Applaud now for Red Team's Yearbook. Applaud now for Blue Team's Dime Store.
Well, Mike, I believe we're all tied up. 5-5. All right.
Captain Blue Team on the field, here she comes. Yeah, It's too good. It's too much. These guys are great. I told you beforehand. I was like, oh yeah, it's really rock and rolling. Captain of the Blue Team, what would you like to play now that you've won 5 points? It's your choice.
We fancy tag team monologue.
Oh, it's a great game. Oh, it's a great game. How do you play it? Do you play it where all 4 play the same character or 4 different characters?
We play
Same character, super fun. Let's get you guys up, and let's get a suggestion. 1 or 2 words that you've been thinking like, oh, this would be a great suggestion, but you haven't yelled it out yet.
Whistle. Swamp.
Whistle.
Toaster waffle. Ladder. Swamp. Ladder.
Swamp. Okay, you're right.
You guys are so annoying.
Is this a suggestion you guys get a lot? I feel like they follow you wherever you go.
They like
just yell out things mostly to do with like marshes, swamps, Floridian bodies of water. You guys get swamp a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a different suggestion. You're cut off again.
Oh my God.
Limbo. Your suggestion is limbo. I love you, Senator. By the way, limbo is your suggestion. Players, 50 minutes playing the game. What am I doing? They're going to be playing the same character, telling the same monologue, one person at a time. The person in the front or at the box is going to be standing there, whoever that may be. If you would step forward now, please, that would be great. She'll be talking, and whenever somebody else wants to interrupt her or take over for her, they'll just tag her out, like in wrestling. And they'll take her spot, she'll go to the back of the line, but they'll pick up exactly where she left off. Mid-sentence, mid-word, mid-letter. Players, exactly 4 minutes for this game. A tag team monologue with the suggestion of limbo. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I've been a professional limberer since I was about 7 years old. Now, I didn't used to be good at it. Used to be pretty bad, and I would fall on my face. Actually lost my nose, and then I did it again when I lost my ear. I don't know how that happened, but I did. And anyways, I personally really, you know, I love limboing, that is the word. And I actually really think I'd be good for this job because of that reason alone. I know your boat really likes having the limbo go on during the dances, and I just think that I would be really good at getting, you know, the players pumped. So I think you should really consider me for all those reasons, and I would really...
They'd like to tell you something a bit more interesting. See, this is what makes me so special and so valuable to this cruise ship. I'm 8 feet tall. I'm 8 feet tall. That means when I'm under that bar, it's something special. To see an 8-foot-tall man bend backwards like that under that bar. Oof. I mean, come on.
It's really a spectacle. I mean, I can literally bend myself backwards until I'm practically laying on the floor. It's like an 8-foot-tall man becoming a half-foot-tall man. It's really impressive. Which means
That really, if you're 8 feet tall and then you bend back in half, that's 4 feet tall. So really, you go from 8 feet tall to 4 feet tall. It's really insane. Ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, do you see?
I'm called the Jingalo. So, listen, I also am a medical man. Back problems, if there ever are any, I'm really good at that. I can actually, one time this woman, she was going under the limboer, she was going under, and she was going, and then somehow she kicked herself in the face, and it broke her middle left back, and I actually ended up putting that part of her back onto her back. Anyways, it was a crazy time.
In the day, I would always fix backs. And you know, aside from being a limberer and a medical man, I'm also a jazzy kind of guy. So, back in the day, as I was saying,
I was really quite the mover. I mean, I could just like shake my hips and everyone would be like, whoa, there's an 8-foot-tall man just shaking it on the dance floor. So I can always get the crowd really riled up, I promise you guys. Like, oh my gosh, I swear, I can move like no one has ever seen. You know that thing called twerking that they just invented? I can do that too, but you know, it's a little scary. I wouldn't want to show you.
okay, fine, I'll show you. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty fantastic. So I'd really like to get this job. Just, you know, call me. I can leave you my number. It's really great.
I should have blown the whistle, but I laughed. That made me chuckle. I like that ending. Keep that game in the back of your minds. It's tag team monologue. We're talking some stuff. Keep that game in the back of your oh, jeez.
Mind.
You want to say the next thing?
Back of your mind and put Captain Red on the playing field.
Yay! Captain Red.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you want to play?
I'd like to play New Choice.
Oh, great choice. Have a seat. Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that. We're going to do a scene. Red team's going to be doing a scene, more specifically, based on a suggestion. Whenever they say a thing or do a thing, I can call new choice, whether it's a line of dialogue or a physical action or absolutely anything. I can call new choice, they must make a new choice, whether it's a line of, whatever. You get it. I've said it the same way 3 times, that's redundant. And saying the same thing and repetitive. Haha. Hey guys, we need a word.
Lamp.
Lamp. Red team. Lamp.
I love lamps.
Lamp is your suggestion. Players need exactly 4 minutes for this game of new choice with the suggestion of lamp. Red team, are you ready?
Yes!
Yes!
Hey, Jeremiah!
New choice.
Lindsay!
New choice.
Uncle Greg! Greg! Uncle Greg!
Coming to save you from yourself.
New choice.
From this fire we call a lamp.
New choice.
From the wolverines that are coming down the hill to our wood
New
cabin.
choice.
From my own leg that keeps beating you in the knees. I'm your fun Uncle Greg. Get up. Get up. I didn't hurt you that bad. You're excellent. You always kid around with me, don't you? Oh, here. Come on. All right.
I think.
What did you need? What did you need?
Yeah.
What is
Well,
that?
now I'm your doctor.
New choice?
From me.
Yeah.
Just woke up from that nap. You're making lots of ruckus.
Aunt Gallery is here.
You hurt my arm and my leg, and now
Why'd you teach him a lesson about being weak?
Yeah. Come on, Paul. Come on, be a good nephew.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, come on, get up.
But actually, guys, I'm ready to get this lamp.
Hey,
fixed
get up,
outside.
Greg! All right, Uncle. All right, what is this thing? I don't know.
Greg, Paul? Are you okay?
It's my other wife.
No.
I've got to go get a doctor.
thank you. Someone is saying.
All right.
There's a doctor next door. I'll go get him.
New choice.
There's a weird guy next door. I'll go get him. Maybe he knows something. There's your brother next door. Let's go get him. There's a drama queen next door. There's nothing next door, and you need to grow up.
There's my sister wife.
That's the wife I married. That's the wife I married. Come on, let's go.
Alright, listen here. I'm pretty sure my leg's broken and my arm, and now I can barely breathe because you punched my.
Grow up.
Listen.
I'm breathing now. There's no more time left for me.
Listen, your parents left you here for a reason. You walked from your house here just to see us, just to see how we're doing. Now you get a taste of how we're doing. I'm done with you. You don't like it? Get out.
You called me here to fix your lamp, and now I'm being assaulted.
What's a lamp?
Your uncle's right. Your uncle's right. My lamp's been broken for 3 weeks, and I thought my nephew could help me fix it.
Can you please explain to me what a lamp is?
It's the thing with the line!
New threatening grapple.
You now explain to me.
Threatening grapple.
Why?
Can you explain to me what a lamp is, please?
Yeah!
Oh. This is not what our marriage is about. I just realized how much this hurts.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, now that you talk about it, my neck feels kind of like it's not attached to the rest of my body.
Okay, all right.
What have we been doing?
I'm gonna deal with the elephant in the room. All right.
My elephant lamp!
What?
Hey, I just hated that lamp so much. Why did you pick an animal-themed lamp?
I can't see anymore.
We all hated it. We just didn't want to talk about it.
Oh God! Oh God! It's so dark.
Guys, we need to get a grip, okay? All this noogieing and all of this tripping and bullying.
You're right. We can't just keep hitting each other. That's not how you show love.
No emotional choice.
That's not how you show love.
Sorry. So, we come to you to vote again. We saw from the blue team tag team monologue, and after that, just now, we saw from the red team new choice. Applaud for both. Louder for the one who went with the next 5 points. Applaud now for blue team's tag team monologue. Applaud now for red team's new choice. 5 points for the red team. Mr. Voice, if you're alive, what's that make our score?
Well, Mike, our score is now 10-5 in favor of the red team. Yeah!
Remember what happens when I say this phrase? Captains on the blank down here. There they come. I get a better. It makes a better sound. Listen, I just discovered this. Versus. Right? All right, good to know. Just testing. You won the last game, or last vote, so challenge them to a head-to-head competition to close out this half. What's it going to be?
Hey, waiter. That sounds all right.
Cool, awesome. Can somebody grab a stool while I grab one of these? And I need a person to come up and just say one line over and over and over.
Right here.
Anybody? Anybody? Hi, what's your name?
Julia.
Julia?
Yeah.
Give Julia a big round of applause. Julia, here's what's going to happen. There's an old joke, okay? It goes like this. Hey, waiter, there's a fly in my soup. What's he doing there? The waiter responds, the backstroke. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to get different things. Instead of flies, you're going to say, hey, waiter, there's a blank in my soup. We'll get the blank from the other audience members, and you just repeat that every single time somebody comes up to you, okay? All these 8 players are going to do is play a waiter and give a response to what you say, which is, hey, waiter, there's a blank in my soup, okay?
Michael, how do you think of a joke that's as good as that one?
I believe in you. I know you. And I know you're hurt. So what's going to happen is we're just going to do a little run through. Give me a suggestion. What? Squirrel? So squirrel instead of blank. All right, I'm one of them. We're just doing a run through. We're just feeling it out.
Hey waiter, there's a squirrel in my soup.
Julia, everybody, she nailed it. Can you stay on your toes? Yeah. All right. Let's go with squirrel. Squirrel's the first suggestion. Why not? These are pun-based jokes, so the grown-up fowl is suspended for this round. Okay? Mr. Voice is going to keep track of each successful joke. Successful being meaning you make any noise whatsoever of the neck. What is happening, sir? You're cut off.
So you Karen?
Aaron wouldn't do that. He just howls, okay? Aaron wouldn't have Siri on in the middle of a theater show. This is luck. I'm not serious. Julia, you got my back. I'll be signaling if they're successful, meaning any noise from the neck above gets the chortle, guffaw, groan, whatever, gets them a point, as signaled by my whistle, as tabulated by Mr. Voice. Players in general for the table. Hey, waiter. Red team, blue team, are you ready?
Yeah.
Julia, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Hey waiter, there's a squirrel in my soup.
Well, let's not have a squirrel about it.
Yeah.
Hey waiter, there's a squirrel in my soup.
That's nuts.
Hey waiter, there's a squirrel in my soup.
Hey, Julia, one little adjustment, if I may. Wait until somebody comes up to you. That's my fault. I didn't say that part. But yeah, just wait until somebody comes up to you. They'll like signal you by like being a fancy French waiter and standing there. Cool? French. Yeah, probably. That's how I picture them. I picture all of these guys really sitting there. Go. Good.
Hey waiter, there's a squirrel. Sorry, the cook was acting a little nutty today. Hey waiter, there's a squirrel in my soup.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Looks like I was barking up the wrong tree.
Let's get a different suggestion.
Nail polish.
Did you say towels?
Sponge.
Did you say towels? Did you say towels? Okay, go. Towels.
Hey waiter, there are towels in my soup.
Let me just mop that up for you.
Hey waiter, there are towels in my soup.
Hey, that's not wipe, right?
I think there's only 2 towel jokes in existence. I may be wrong, but what's another suggestion?
Scab.
Ew.
Hammer? Hammer. Hey, wait, there's a hammer in my suit. Sorry, didn't mean to give you a line read. Go for it.
Hey waiter, there's a hammer in my hand.
I count 1, 2, 3, Thor.
Apparently there's one hammer joke, too.
Michael.
Hammer in my suit.
Nailed it!
Let's get another suggestion.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Hey, wait, there's sorry. I'm going to jump for you. Go for it, dinosaur.
Hey waiter, there's a dinosaur.
Dino sure about that?
Give Julia a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining us for the first half of the
Max, I'm taking your spot.
Windward High School versus Mira Costa.
You can just leave.
Thanks so much for coming. Update as what the score is going into halftime. Mr. Boyce, where do we stand?
Well, the score is
That was me.
17 to 13 in favor of the red team.
Still anybody's game. We'll see you after.
Hey guys.
Okay, so we're here at the Comedy Sports match.
Just want to say welcome to Comedy Sports.
I'm actually going to have a reality show pretty soon, so this is good practice.
Just practice. Windward is doing pretty well.
Yeah, they're actually really good.
Having the time of my life.
Kathleen Thomas and Sarah Coley. The red team, the home team, we've got Charlie Foster, Jasmine Blevins, Andrew Simmons.
These are our plans for the second half, and you know what to do when I say this phrase. Captains, on the playing field. Thinking of a number.
7.
2.
11.
5.
94.
1.
6.
Yes. I promise I will.
Good job.
I'm going to let you go. It was just a fun thing to do. What do you want to play?
I would love to play town hall meeting.
Town hall meeting. Excellent. I want to thank everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I personally, I'm honored to mediate this discussion, and but I will say that I'm not too informed as of now. If somebody from our small town, everybody knows everybody, but if somebody you read the program for tonight and tell me what's on the docket, we're supposed to be voting on banning something, and I need to know if it was some of us are against it, but some of us are for it. For example, if I were to just color code it, the red people, people who enjoy the color red more would be against it, but people who enjoy the color blue more would be for it. But what are we exactly voting on possibly banning?
Tie-dye?
Children, okay, yeah. Children, okay, that's, I mean, yeah, okay, there's some merit to that, and I'm excited to hear everybody's arguments. And just to reiterate, people who might associate themselves with color red might be banning children or in favor of banning children. The people who associate themselves with color blue might be in favor of not banning children. So I'm just going to open up the town hall meeting to you, my fellow citizens of Bergsville, state. And if anybody has anything to say, please.
It's a travesty!
Sir, please state your name for the record.
Philip Warrington.
Philip Warrington?
Warrington.
Okay, Philip, what is a travesty?
This is. I don't know. I remember a time when I was a little boy. And those were the worst years of my life. I wish it never happened. Adults are our future! And don't you forget it!
Why was your childhood so bad?
It was bad, all right?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can you stop being so pressing?
I shouldn't have asked
It's a travesty. This whole thing. Why? What? Little children.
You're ready to get rid of them.
Ready? Kick them out. We should throw them. We could play a sport with them. That sounds the most practical use of our children.
Okay. Mr. Warrington, thank you so much for your...
Adults of the future!
Okay.
Hello? Yes? Hello?
Hi. What's your
My name is Dolores Rowington, okay? My husband comes in here thinking he can ban children. Oh yes, it's about his childhood. That's hilarious, mister. Okay, when you get to go off to work and I get to stay home with the kids, what? You're just banning our livelihood, okay? Who's gonna clean the kitchen while I watch Jerry Maguire, okay? Okay, I have a strict regiment of rom-coms I need to watch, and I can't do it if I have to do the things in the house. That's why we had children.
How many children do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
We have 2.5. It's the American dream, 2.5 children. What? Love you too.
But I hate the children! Get rid of them!
Okay. Noted. Yes, over here, yeah.
Hello there. Hi. My name is Ebenezer Jones, and this is my human wheelchair. These are my children, and they are good for nothing. They drop me all the while. They can't even handle stairs. You know how many stairs there are in this world? There are a lot of goddamn stairs. I'm sorry, it's just I'm so passionate. Oh, look at him now. He's getting dandruff on my legs. Oh, God. I'm sitting on her hair, she says. See how meaty she is.
Yeah, maybe just try not sitting on him for just like 20 minutes.
I can't afford a real wheelchair.
Okay, there's regular chairs.
What?
There's a chair right there behind you.
But they don't warm me in the winter.
Okay. These guys hop on down off the people.
Is that an order?
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? My name's Cristal. You know, I was a beauty queen back in my time. I won 17 pageants. You know, toddlers and tiaras is a thing now, but honey, I was the only toddler in a tiara. And now look at me. I'm in a trailer park, and I have 5 cats, and I'm kind of scared of what the future holds.
I'm sorry, you can't smile.
Cristal.
And
I'll do whatever I want. I was famous once in a blue moon. Now here's the thing. Children are precious. They are famous. They are cute. And I used to be that. So if you ban children, you ban the brightness of our times. And then look at me. Then you get the bleak. The adults are not our future, honey. It's the little tiny creatures.
Anyone else? Yeah, hi.
Hi. I'm not much of a talker, but I brought my baby a little pound cake. This is she.
Is her name Pound Cake?
Yeah. Legally, it's little pound cake.
Lil Pound Cake?
Lil
I'm so sorry.
That's her name.
She's named after my mother.
What was your mother's name?
bigger power. And I'm here to tell you that this child is bad for the environment. Releases a lot of methane gases. Lactose intolerant. And I know I'm not supposed to say that out loud, but I love you and I need to talk about your allergies. And just get rid of it. I'm calling it it now because I don't like to give it pronouns or whatever. I didn't graduate high school.
It's a little complicated. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
My name speaks for itself.
It speaks volumes. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to try a call.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Hi.
My name is Beatrice Left Cheek. I am the Crenshaw Elementary School bus driver. I love the children. I love the children so much. Children, stand. Children, tell them how much you love it in song.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round, like the wheels on the bus.
No standing on school bus.
Oh my God.
Hey, my child can sing too. Go ahead.
I thought you were banning me.
Go, Falcon, go.
I don't know any songs in English.
Everybody!
There's no song that goes with that.
Excuse me?
There might be a rap, but it's probably by Busta Rhymes.
Hello? Okay, so like I was saying, I love the children, I love their emotions, I love their school lunches, I love them. So, if you ban children, you have children out of education, because they can't drive to school, yeah. Okay, you have children out of an education and you have children starving. Okay.
We love you. I want food.
All right, thank you so much. Have we have maybe, yeah, hi.
That was not a good laugh. Oh, yes.
This is my fiance.
I want to be friends with her.
And hi. She's very pregnant. Children, I used to think that they were great, but they've torn us apart.
You guys seem pretty close.
It's time, Miranda! She's been having mood swings and I don't know why! All she wants is food!
Can I get your name?
Tom.
Tom? Can I just tell you it's a normal thing?
But she wants zucchini with peanut butter and it's costing me money!
Tom?
Yes?
This is a normal thing.
It's tearing our relationship apart.
No.
And children, I did a science, they cost money, and they sing, and they want food, and
They make money too.
and they turn into that!
Tom? Tom? Too bad.
Like an investment deal, you put some money in, you get a lot back out, right?
Oh, I know!
Tom? Fair enough.
The dog will rise again!
Thank you, Jane. I'll talk to him after if you need. Yep. Hi, yeah, we got time for one more.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Dugard.
Hi.
My 23rd child, and Mom, whoever he is, not loving your children, tacky. I would just say that having 23 children is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. I am famous because of my children, and all anybody ever wants in life is to be relevant. Do you want to take that away from me?
No, sweetheart! No!
Great. Really mixed messages, and everybody seems wrong. Can't really get behind any of these. But I will invite all of our speakers, and just the speakers, not the people that they forced to stand with them, up on, just so we can just kind of, get a good whole good sample size of the people that we were 4 children over here, people who were against children over here. Now, we understand, yeah, you're over there. So applaud now if you think we should ban children. Get it together. You made decisions. Blue. People who, let's not make rash decisions, Townsburg. I need you to not go crazy on this one. So please, applaud now if you'd like to keep children. Applaud. 5 points to the blue team, and we get to keep our sanity. Give yourself a round of applause. Mr. Boyce, what's going to make our score?
That makes our score 18-17 in favor of the blue team.
Just keep your heads. So come on up, Captain Blue on the field. Give a round of applause. Yay! In that game of town hall meeting, you had a very difficult task ahead of you, which is convincing an entire group of humans to appreciate offspring. But you did that, and now you're getting into a routine.
It's gonna be text.
Who's going to be justified? Sarah? Sarah has an even more difficult task ahead of her. She's going to be the only person making up dialogue in this scene. The other 3 improvisers are going to have all their dialogue presented and to them via your texts. I need 3 very brave volunteers to let us borrow their phones. Well, I promise to give it back to you. Nobody on JV or anything like that. Just anybody. I promise to give it back to you. Yeah.
Yes, bad idea.
We got it? Is there a lock on this or anything like this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is? But just make sure it doesn't go live. Go to the live stream. Okay? Anybody else? We'll just borrow it for a second or 2. No? And we won't say the inappropriate things. We're very
I gotta go for you.
If there is.
I gotta go somewhere.
Right here.
I'll just put that
Here. Hey.
Is there a lock?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a long log. Yeah.
There is a lock. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Sarah's going to be justifying all the dialogue provided by your text. The other character's going to be reading different text, jumping around, grabbing all the dialogue that they say in the scene. From that, it's going to be crazy. We do need a suggestion. What's that suggestion?
Pineapple.
Pineapple is that suggestion. Play your suggestion for this game. With the suggestion of pineapple. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes! Finally, I'm having my Aloha Hawaii party. Ooh, I am so excited to have all my relatives come as we celebrate my own going away to Hawaii. Great retirement, go Josephine. Anyway, so, gotta look good, so better just brush up. You know what would look so good? Take this out of the closet. Got a little hula skirt.
LOL, that's hilarious.
Oh my God, Lindsay, I'm so glad that you could come. I'll get you one too.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, right. Did you walk me or something, or what's happening with that?
I take 0 responsibilities.
Well, you look really, really good. You look really good.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been thinking about you. Hope everything's good.
Morty finally came. It's been 12 years since we last spoke, but I'm really happy you
Sorry.
could come.
She ran out.
Oh my lord!
Crazy.
Is it okay that she came over? I was on the phone with the insurance company.
Well, Morty, I'm sorry that your wife left you, but it's fine that she came over. She's talking to someone, Fun Jerry and, Lindsay are here. We'll make it a party. Who wants chips?
It stains form.
Damn it.
Oh, I didn't really want to intrude on anything. It's not like I'm jealous or.
The only reason I really came is because the line was wrapped outside at 2 a.m.
Well, there was a KFC next door, but I thought that maybe you want to come here because you wanted to rekindle something.
Yeah, they serve roasted yellow chilies instead of salsa, so.
Well, I serve little hams with pineapples on them because aloha Hawaii. I'm leaving to retirement.
What about Baja fish tacos?
Look, I'm really trying here, Morty. Nice about it.
The movie is at 6:45, so we'll eat because Nicole can't handle dinner.
Over my pants. So
No!
I could have a try with you guys. I tried to bring you all back together as like a type of reunion before I leave the country. Kind of. I don't know who Hawaii is. Anyways, I just really want us to like me. And I don't have any friends anymore, okay? And I brought Fun Jerry and Lindsay and Morty back because I want to start something new before I leave forever.
Why did she stop?
I thought my rant was done, but I guess it wasn't, Morty. And I guess maybe we're not done, if you understand what I mean.
I'm going to sleep soon.
Oh,
You guys made me really apathetic, so.
well, okay, if you're gonna be rude about it, why don't you sleep?
I can't take this, it's too much information.
Well, I guess that just leaves us. And I really have loved you ever since you left the retirement home, and you mean something special to me.
You're being really nice.
Aw, you want a chip?
You want a chip?
Morty, I'm so glad you could be here before I leave. Hey, let's go to Hawaii together.
Oh,
just you and me.
You're killing me!
Thank you guys. Keep that game in the back of your mind. Welcome, Captain Red Team on the field. Here comes Stay awake. Leave them play. Interrogation. Good choice. We need two people to go outside. Who's that going to be? Charlie and Noah? Yeah. All right, on the count of three, say bye, Charlie and Noah. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Charlie. Wasn't heartfelt enough. Is it weird?
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie. I love home.
Hey, Charlie, are you leaving? That's kind of look like
What's going to happen is Charlie and Noah are going outside because this is a guessing game. A game where they can earn an extra point if they get all 3 clues right. Now, the clues are based around this idea that Andrew and Jasmine are cops, and they have committed a crime. Now, it's not a crime that actually exists, like jaywalking or murder. It's a crime that doesn't exist, like brushing your teeth. What is that crime?
I'm good.
bad.
What?
What?
What's it?
Spitting in a spittoon.
That could be a crime. Littering's an actual crime.
Like touching a
I
hamster.
already said brushing your teeth.
Like getting a paper cut.
Unicycle. They were
Getting a paper cut.
Unicycle.
Dude.
Getting a paper cut.
Stop suggesting something. He's done.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not
This
hear
ship
you.
has sailed.
Before even saying your suggestion, you picked
It's
unicycle.
unicycling.
That's so sad. I'm so
I
sorry.
need
You said
a
3 times.
suggestion of an accomplice that they were with.
Britney Spears. Britney Spears.
It's Alicia Keys. It's Alicia Keys. So we have unicycling, Alicia Keys, and they were
Amazon Cafe.
The Lincoln Memorial.
The Tundra.
Amazon Cafe.
No, you're thinking of the Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest. Juliana.
Rainforest Cafe.
Earth.
Australia.
Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe. So they were unicycling with who was it? Alicia Keys at Rainforest Cafe. Which I love. You were unicycling with Alicia Keys at the Rainforest Cafe. They have 4 minutes. Yeah, it's like it's a chain. It's like a chain restaurant.
Animal.
It's like really cheesy. It's like edible, but it's also yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to bring them back in. They're going to be playing criminals, and they're arrested for this. The cops are going to interrogate them, try to get them to guess all three things. They get all three within, we're running long, so 3 minutes. You get 3 minutes to do this. If you get all three within 3 minutes, I'll give you an extra bonus point. Red team, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin, go!
Come on! Come on! I got him! I got him! Sort of! Sort of! I got him! Get in here! Get in here! Get in here! All right, fellas. This could go 2 ways. Tell them. 2 ways. One can go the wrong way and the right way.
Brother, what are we doing?
Right way over here, wrong way over there.
I choose you.
Okay. Sit down, Thomas. You're acting like a clown. You know that?
Sorry, I am just from
all
over Europe. I will.
There we go.
I can't believe you did it.
We're not from
Those
that.
bikes love 2 wheels. Can't believe it.
I'm sorry we popped their tires. No,
You did that too? Write him up, Jerry. Write him up. 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 Get up in the fights. Okay. Okay. This can go. Okay. All you gotta do is rattle it. Rattle the question. Okay. What did you do?
Sorry, we played gymnastics.
Write him up.
I got you about the stolen bikes.
Sorry, we stole the bike.
Sorry, we stole
No, it wasn't bikes, and you know it wasn't bikes.
Motorcycle?
Sorry.
No. Vespa.
You keep telling us all these things, but there's only one thing that we need to talk about, okay? And what is that?
Oh, sorry, we stole that unicycle.
Okay, they're admitting it now. They're admitting it.
Sorry.
Let's keep the waterfall going, okay? Who you think you were with, huh?
Sorry.
Can't believe it. No one.
That's really funny.
Can't believe you brought her into it too. He was there too. I can't believe What is this? It's over. It's over. They keep on falling in love.
Christina Aguilera.
Oh my God! What's with all these pop singers? I can't believe it.
We have high-class friends.
You have high-class friends? I know. She's friends with Beyonce.
Yeah.
1 minute left.
I mean, you put it in a love song.
Oh, sorry, we were with
You know what? I need you to get the keys and get to it.
Don't bring Rihanna into this.
Why?
I'm sorry, I do not know American music.
Okay. Can you just admit it already?
45.
Felicia didn't do it, but who did? It was her twin sister whose name is
Alicia Keys.
Where were you? Here. You know what? We called all the pets too, huh? We called all the pets. We caught the snapping alligator thing. And there were frogs. There were frogs. Big red eyes.
Oh my, this zoo must be destroyed.
Oh, would you like some water or something? Water?
Thank you for the androgynous water.
You want to make apps with that? You want some appetizers?
Well, we would have...
10 seconds.
It's raining outside! I need you to get this right! My job is done in 5 minutes! It's so leery out here!
I'm the big police chief, and time's up, you two. I need a full confession on my tape recorder. Now give me a confession. I'm the police chief.
We were riding unicycles.
Yes, you were.
And then
With
my memory is not good.
Alicia Keys.
And
And we were at the water park.
We have a bunch of witnesses who know where you were. Witnesses, tell them where they were.
The Rainforest Cafe.
Give them a big round of applause for the game.
Rainforest
Sportz Cafe is a great. Do you want me to join at all? And wait till something.
Alright, that game is called interrogation. That game is called yourselves, but somebody's going to play Kanye West. Who is an historical figure?
Aaron Burr. What are you doing?
Aaron
Thurgood Marshall. Napoleon. And who is a fictional character?
What are you doing?
Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley. So we have Kanye, we have Ron Weasley, and we have Napoleon, Ron Weasley, and Kanye West. You guys can decide. I hope you've done that now. So let's go down and say who we're going to be. Who is it?
I'm gonna be Napoleon.
You're Napoleon. And next we have. Okay.
Ron Weasley.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Yeah.
Can we just warn her that it's for people?
Yeah. Sure. Absolutely. Oh, you guys do like an object?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give him a heads up. That's a good improviser.
Classic mix-up.
All right. So on the count of three, say, hey, Hadley, get back in here. 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Hadley, get back in here.
No, the guy. I'm just giving comments.
Hadley,
Giving
welcome
DVD
to the
comments.
dating game. How are you this evening?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Hadley just walked in.
Just to warn you, all three contestants are actual or fictional people.
Oh, really?
Yes, comedy sports is going on right now. Best match ever. We'll see you next time.
Well, I'm gonna start like this. Hello, everybody.
Hadley is literally killing it right now.
And I came in here to be on the dating game because I've been on 10 reality shows and counting, and I'm not done, okay? How Clean Is Your House, The Biggest Loser, and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here weren't enough. So, let's move on to the contestants. Contestants number 1 through 3. If I was a dessert, I'd be a banana split. If you were a dessert,
Wait, what were the people?
Bonjour, bonjour. First, I would just like to stand up to show my physical stature. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know.
I don't fucking know.
Well, if I was a dessert, well, it's like basically giving candy to a baby. I mean, if I was a dessert, well, I'd basically be. I mean, it's like almost a dessert is named after me because I'm just so great of a person. So you know, if anything, I would like to be a really powerful and just delicious dessert. Primarily, yeah, just delicious. Well, enchanté. Contestant number 2.
I don't eat dessert. It's bad for your heart. I want to be heartless when I'm older. So I don't eat dessert.
Good to know, good to know. Contestant number 3, dessert.
Hello, good day. So interesting thing, I'm actually a huge fan of chocolate and frogs. I love things that are living and that I can consume with magical powers. It helps go through the digestive tract if they can move on their own. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of that, and so I would be that.
Awesome, thanks, that's good to know. Okay, contestants 1 through 3, one more question, okay. When I was on Survivor, I had to do lots of grueling and physical activities, all while wearing a bandana as a bikini top. If you were going to do a grueling physical activity while wearing a bandana as a bikini top, what grueling physical activity would that be?
Oh, well, you know, I only went through Russia for a brutal war only to be sent back with only a third of my men. And after that, I was sent to a small, tiny island, alone in the world in my giant mansion, but tiny island. So, basically, I went back to my homeland to fulfill my people and do what the righteous thing was. So I guess I'd say, just lead a big, revolution.
Viva! Then there. Okay, awesome. Contestant number 2.
First off, I want to say I like your thing. I'm into fashion.
Oh, really?
I'm into fashion. I guess I run. I run through the jungle. It makes me stronger, and you know, I'm not afraid to get a little dirty, leave the blood on the leaves, so to speak.
Okay. Sorry, Kanye. And now, you little enigma. Hermione Granger.
Nope. Tell them who chair number 3 was.
Ron Weasley.
We still got 2 points. Give blue team a round of applause.
Well, Mike, that makes your score.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
You didn't actually do the math.
23-20, red team.
Okay. For the last vote tonight, you just saw a naive replay from the red team, and then you just saw dating game from the blue team. Let's vote. Let's vote for the winning one from the next 5 points. Now for the red team.